My problem is when the other person doesn't keep that same open mind and starts passing that same type of like judgment
and force you to be
and trying to enforce me to believe in what they believe in. I have no problem with if you have a different belief system than I do, right? But if you start trying to judge me and coerce me into believing in what you believe in, then there's a problem.
Hallelujah, we are back. It's Dominican John. Listen, we have two beautiful ladies in the motherfucking building. It's Dominican John, Inspire, Motivate, King Rivera, and who are we here with today on Thinking with Six Heads?
Nikki. Carly.
We didn't hear you loud enough. Can you say, who are we here with today on this beautiful show?
Nikki and Carly duo.
Thank you.
Word two.
That's the energy.
That's what we need tonight.
Word two.
That's what we need tonight. 100%.
You know who it is.
Ladies, we told you already. Ladies, start the podcast first. So if you guys got something to ask, start it off. Let's start off the pod.
Okay. So, do we want to get deep off the rip, or is it like
we flow with? Listen, if you want to go deep, we'll go deep after that. So if that's how you want to start, we'll go deep. I'll start crying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in a deep emotional state of mind.
Okay, so do you wanna
Wing it. You said you was going to ask the question.
But you had one already.
Who
You said you had one already.
No.
No? Okay, so I want to ask, do you believe angels are real?
I do.
I think so too.
And he liked my post today, and I said someone is looking out for me today, because I was ready to quit. I was ready to stop this social media lifestyle, and
For real?
yeah, I've been on that in the last couple months.
That's big for you.
On and off. I've been doing this for 2 years, and I'm like, right now someone's looking out for me because money's coming in, everything's great. I just had a great weekend in LA, and it's changing my perspective on life.
You was like with other TikTokers, right? It was like a conference.
Crazy.
That's lit.
So someone is looking out for me. So I do believe I have an angel at this very moment in my life.
What about
Not
you
always.
Yeah, I agree.
I would say 100%. For me, I feel like every time I need one the most, that's
They're
when
not there?
No, that's what makes me really a believer, is because there's a lot of, don't get me wrong, I do my morning prayers, like I pray for a lot of things, and you may not get them right away. You may not get a prayer answered at all, but it's like that one important one, or like the one when you need it the most, that surfaces, and it's like, oh, like, yeah, this shit is real,
I'm going to follow up with a question, because how important is it for your significant other to have the same religion as you?
I don't care.
That's tough.
I don't care about religion in general.
I have a big answer after he's done.
I wouldn't say your religion is as important as believing in God, because in all the religions, the one thing in common is
We believe in
God.
something.
No, the religion, isn't it?
No, not God, but we believe in something.
in all
Yes.
of them.
No, sir. Buddha.
All right.
We believe in something.
of God.
Yes.
No,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a little Buddhist.
It's a God.
Me too.
It's
I'm a little
God.
Buddhist
It's
at
a
heart.
God that they believe in.
But
You know
there's
what I'm
those.
saying?
Okay.
Hold on, time out. There's those people that believe in the devil. What are they called?
Okay, atheists.
Atheists,
But that's the thing.
yeah.
That's
that's
the
a
one thing.
religion.
That's the one
That's
thing
still a
that
religion.
would make
I
you
think
off limits for me.
But they
Yeah.
believe in a higher
So
power.
I don't-
A higher
A higher power, but you can't use the word God in that situation.
No, because God can mean a lot of things.
But that's their God.
But what I'm saying
Okay.
is,
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying is, for me, is I don't care
Okay.
if you're Muslim, I don't care
Yeah,
if
that
you're
makes
Buddhist, I don't
sense.
care if you're Catholic, I don't care if you're Christian, I don't care if you're Pentecostal. You believe in a God, right? Believing in the devil, that's another thing. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't
That's a
fucking
no.
with that.
No matter how good they look, no matter how.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, the girl. A conversation.
Fuck around,
right.
stick your dick in it, and end up possessed. No, all set.
How about you have the tat?
No, that would also turn me off.
What kind of tat?
Like them demon
symbolize-
fucking tats. You
have double tattoos?
Yeah,
The bitch that got a fucking like a goat, like that goat
Yeah,
tat
the goat,
shit
I know
on
what
her
you
back. Nah, fuck that.
Well, you said you
All
had something.
set.
You were
That's a
gonna
little
say.
permanent.
Yeah, no, So what I was gonna say is that because I have like personal experience of this kind of thing that has happened to me.
With Ouija boards?
No. Like I've had a relationship in the past where they're like a very big like Christian.
Okay.
They believe very big in Christian religion, right?
Was it valid?
And that's absolutely fine. No, I think it's fine. Honestly, in my opinion, I let everybody believe in whatever they want to believe in. I believe in like having that freedom, right, of expression, of belief, whatever, right? My problem comes in is that like since I'm more of a spiritual person, I would say like I believe more in like I believe in a higher power, but I wouldn't say it's like Jesus Christ. You know, I just believe that there's a higher power. I believe in energy. I believe in angels. I believe in all of that. I'm a little bit Buddhist too on the side. And my problem is when the other person doesn't keep that same open mind and starts passing that same type of like judgment and
force you to be
and trying to enforce me to believe in what they believe in. Yeah. I have no problem with if you have a different belief system than I do, right? But if you start trying to judge me and coerce me into believing in what you believe in, then there's a problem. I feel then I'm like I can't be my true self. That's around you.
What it is. I may be wrong, but I feel like anything, whether it's religion, whether it's school, whether it's sports, if you push anyone, if you push your beliefs too hard on anyone, it actually pulls them away.
Yep.
Versus, like, I seen it. There was a kid on my boxing team when me, Jermaine, Irvin, we were like preteens, but we had this little like 7-year-old on the boxing team. And he was nice. He was like 7, 8, 9, growing up with the boxing team. We're older. And he was nice, but his dad was so hard on him that we all knew this kid's going to hate boxing by the time he's like 15, 16.
Yep.
We knew that shit already. No matter how nice this kid, because this kid was fucking nice. He started young. He was watching, like I said, me, Irvin, Jermaine,
so he ain't boxing
Bobby. No, he's not boxing no more.
So you're saying religion sets you back?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if you push
too hard,
if you push too hard on anything, sports, religion, school, it could be fucking school. Your parents fucking cram college. That might not be for you.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in leading by example. So if you're my partner, I feel like naturally you might take a liking or an interest in something that I'm doing. If you're a proper leader. So for example, if I'm like into fitness and into the gym, and I'm really heavy on this shit, I don't have to push that shit on you. You might just see me doing it and see the results and be like, oh, that's something I want to get into.
On your own time.
On your own
time. If you take my choice,
I think that's the difference of being like a free spirit person.
Yeah.
And just.
But depends who's taking the choice away from you, because parents do have, in the first 15 to 18 years, have that power.
It could be relationship people too, because
I'm saying at our age right now, someone could take our beliefs away from us right now because of what they believe in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but if you think about it like this, let's say you were dating a girl, right? And let's just say you were old Mambo's DJ and you wanted to club, and she wasn't into that type of thing. Now, if she forced no going out and no clubbing on you, it might make you resent her and it might make you club more.
You said a mom?
No,
or a partner? Oh, a partner?
His girlfriend. Like, say his girlfriend, and he's the old Mambo's DJ, Dominican John. You know, fucking.
He calls me DJ.
So what I'm saying is, by you clubbing, and let's say she's like trying to take that shit away from you, it might make you resent her and it might make you do it more.
But don't you think you're just not meant for each other then at that point? You guys have different interests?
Not necessarily.
In that question,
I think so.
If someone's doing...
I think mentally y'all could be on the same page, but physically, there's always one person that has a little bit more maturing to do than the other person.
But let me say it like this. Let's say if your man, not your man, a man that you met plays baseball or softball. Let's say Dominicans play softball on the weekends or whatever. And he spends so much time practicing and pitching and doing whatever. And on Sunday, all the boys go play softball. And then you start dating him and be like, hey, next Sunday, can we do this? Knowing his Sunday is softball day. Ladies, what do you have to say about softball
Like you
day?
went into it knowing.
Yeah, you knew. And then you're like, oh, can we do this next Sunday? Knowing that he does that every Sunday. You met him. Let's say you met him on that Sunday.
You take it then.
Let's say you met him on that Sunday and you're like, oh, can we do this in 3 Sundays from now? And you know every Sunday he does this activity.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to respect each other's like hobbies and stuff like that. At the end of the day, if you met that person in that criteria where they're doing their stuff, then you got to respect that. But I think that also it would be nice for each other, because it could be likewise. The girl could be doing something on Sundays. I think both have to
Like compromise
Sacrifice.
a little bit, like maybe sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
I think
I don't know. Compromise was a little positive. It's always sacrifices.
It's a little bit of sacrifice.
It's always a sacrifice for everybody.
So I feel like maybe like each other have to understand that, but at one point you're gonna want to say, listen, I'm gonna take you out this Sunday. Let's go out for brunch. Let's do something different.
Before or after their activities, right? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying like they can sacrifice one day of that. I'm not saying every single... You can do that and I can respect that, but I want it to come out of you to say, listen, one day I'm going to change it up.
That you're worth
and I'm gonna
sacrificing that day
I think,
for a brunch.
I think, Sundays people wake up in a good mood. It's usually a nice day. You want to go either to brunch or do something during the daytime. Everybody's off.
It's nice.
Jesus, not everybody wants to go to a fucking practice.
Exactly.
It's nice to get a female's perspective. Be real with yourselves. Dig deep. How much attention do you really need?
From what?
From your significant other.
Oh my God, I need all their attention.
I'm very needy. Attention.
All that.
You can't give them their Sunday?
Give me all that.
I said, I'll give you your Sundays, but give me one.
Here's my question. The reason why I was asking how much attention do you need, like, let's say you have a grinding, successful partner who has a little bit of a busy schedule.
Which I do, so I get that.
So, are you going to be one of those that are like, when you getting home, you got another event, or you got this to do again, or you're working again?
I'm going to be over it.
What does that mean?
I'm going to be like, damn, make some time for me.
Yeah.
After how many weeks or how many days or how many hours?
So my question is, how much time is enough for you?
I think it's such a hard.
That's 7 days in a week.
It depends on what you show, like on what you're trying to give.
If your whole life, if you're in a relationship with me, and I know you're busy, you have, let's say, your own business, you're your own boss, and then on top of that, you have another stream of income that you got to take care of, all this, whatever. That's absolutely fine. I respect the hustle. I'm a hustler myself. I get it. But also, you need to be aware that you're in a relationship at the same time. So you can't just expect me to be on the back burner, just taking whatever little scraps of time you have left in your schedule to give to me. Because I'm never going to feel like a priority.
What if it's short term for the long term? So you only have to suck up
but who has to see the bigger picture?
But like I said, you only have to suck up taking, let's say, 3 to 4 years of scrap time.
Years.
To then live.
God damn.
3 to 4 years.
I thought you said months.
We all know.
Wait.
I know it isn't, but
success ain't overnight.
You fucked your conversation. I thought you were gonna say some months, bro.
No, but I'm just saying. Let's say
years is crazy.
But who guarantees you that?
I'll see you in a.
There's no guarantee. There is no guarantee.
I'll see you in a couple years.
Yeah, that's fine. I respect. That's not crazy. I respect that. In a couple years,
you out of all people are gonna say you were. Are you serious, bro? You were just. Where were you before LA? Where were you before LA? Florida.
Here?
No, you were in Florida, dickhead.
And you were gonna move.
Bro. You up and out whenever. A new convention.
Whoa!
You out of all people, shut the fuck up.
I said that in confidence on the podcast.
Yeah, I just want the podcast to know that we have been drinking.
Yeah, thank God.
They already know.
21 plus, please.
Because of
they see the limes. And
I got something to say. Hold on.
Wait. No. His point was fire.
I know, but listen.
His point was fire, but he said
but
years.
You expect your shorty
it's months.
It's
months.
It's not about staying stagnant. My thing.
Because what about this? Let me say.
He's talking about from the beginning.
No, I know. But let me talk though. Let me say something.
Let her talk.
Thank you. No, because I respect what he's saying, right?
Me too, but he said years.
Let me say this. Assuming that he's gonna be the successful breadwinner. That's assuming that he's gonna take that role. But what if then your shorty wants to do the same shit the same time you're doing it, and now all of a sudden she don't got time for you? You don't got time for her. She don't got.
What
time
if
for
you hit and
where's
next month she hits?
It's not gonna work out.
It's not gonna work out.
Here's my opinion on that.
It's not gonna work out.
But she said, "I'll see you in 2 years." That's what she said. That's
She
good.
could wait for me for years if she's sitting at the crib waiting for me to come home whenever I come home.
Yeah, that's not bad. She said, "I'll see you in 2 years." I fuck with that.
What I'm saying is, for example, let's assume.
Or you assuming?
You're the breadwinner, and your man is the 9 to 5. So he has a set 9 to 5 schedule.
Marry me.
Your schedule is sporadic because you're the breadwinner. You got a business. Them schedules are all crazy.
Put a ring on me.
Fuck you, bitch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
let's just say, he has this conversation with you, like, because you already have the head start, I'm going to take the back burner, I'm going to make the sacrifice till you get to where you want to be. Once you get to where you want to be, it's now his turn to pour into me. Now that you're financially good, now it's the other person's time. Maybe you might be able to even help. Like, what if your partner's dream is to go to law school, can't afford it, but because you're the breadwinner and your business became successful, guess what?
Then you better pay for me to go to law school.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Boom, go to law school now. Now I take the back seat. And you do, and it's a power couple.
Nah, I hear you.
I feel that.
I fuck with that.
I feel like that's where a lot of relationships low key.
But that's communication.
That's a lot of communication, and you have to be very mature too. A lot of people think that they're mature, but when they get into that situation, they don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do with themselves.
And the desperation of wanting to be with that person might make you take bad decisions. But at the end of the day, like, if you keep with that same mindset, there's nothing that's gonna stop you.
Hold on, we have to go to the next topic.
No,
but before
real quick, you could have a breadwinner.
That was a fire topic.
You could have a breadwinner.
Hold on. Fidel has something fire. What you got, Big Daddy? What you got? Listen, ladies, listen.
You could have a breadwinner that stays home because he's a drug dealer.
I hear you.
Whoa.
But how long is that gonna last? You feel me? And we all know businesses take time, especially when you don't got no investors, no sponsors,
That's fact.
no capital.
That's fact.
I'm gonna end this topic like this.
Drug dealer and stay home.
Hold on.
Time for you.
Why are we talking about drug dealers?
You gotta watch your back.
Why can't they be with the financial Jimmy with the freckles that makes $1 million a year?
Why not talk about drug dealers? Because
no, next topic. After that, what's wrong with the drug dealers?
Because let's be real for a second. We don't come from privileged backgrounds.
Thank you.
Right?
My people.
Why not talk about drug dealers? Some people who come from a good background or whatever have a family to support them. That's cool. That's fine. But don't judge me because I push.
Yes, Nikki.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
From the heart.
Especially if we're living somewhere that's not the bumfuck countryside.
I'm from the countryside.
You know what I'm saying? The cost of living is crazy. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that.
I'm white Dominican.
No, I'm just saying.
That's real.
And I low key think
I respect that 100%.
That's true.
I ain't gonna
no, it's not even. It doesn't even have to do
if your whole family pushes the cocaine,
I think we all know that.
Don't make it hot. Don't make it hot.
My familia does my thing. For that, what do you guys say? Bro?
No, to end this topic, I'm gonna like this. There's 24 hours in a day. Don't be too busy for your partner. Because if you're too busy for your partner, then you're not gonna have a partner.
There you
go.
So next topic.
So when
I got the next topic.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you had a question though.
So you mean to tell me
you're trying to end the combo?
I'm gonna let Dominican John go to the next topic. But the last thing I want to say is you mean to tell me that Conor McGregor's wife made a bad choice when she found him homeless and said, "I believe in you."
Okay, listen.
And
coming from a big Conor fan, listen.
She wasted her time?
Maybe. Because he supposedly raped somebody. And if he raped somebody...
Fellas. Ladies, do you guys know who Conor McGregor is?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she said yes. Keep going. Tell him, Fidel.
He's a boxer?
No. So if he raped somebody...
But he was homeless when his girl found him.
Exactly.
And she believed in him.
Fidel, tell him.
Like, as long as you're training and working...
Yo, listen to him.
But if he raped somebody, that's how you repay your wife that was there.
I don't support nobody who raped nobody.
So did Kobe rape somebody?
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
People say yeah.
That's how she did it.
What's the topic?
You do not know that.
I know Conor McGregor.
You know that, bro. Come on.
That's all I said.
Let them have their moment.
Next topic.
Listen,
before you get violent.
Listen, Nikki was saying about deep, and then I lost the whole deep convo because we went too deep.
I had a question earlier.
Oh yeah,
but
I was trying to cut you guys off, but the convo was so fire. But listen,
thank you.
Everybody is talking about sex and alcohol, right? But if we were to die tomorrow, would sex and alcohol be on that bucket list?
Motherfucking yeah,
sex
sir.
for sure. Yeah. I don't know about alcohol, but sex for sure.
If I know I was gonna die tomorrow, I want.
No, wait. So let me rephrase that. Hold on. Listen. We talk about going out every night, living life, fucking bitches, fucking dudes, fucking whatever you guys want to fuck. On a daily basis, right? But, ladies, can you guys listen to me, ladies? But if you were to die tomorrow,
you said wrong words.
Are you mentioning sex?
Absolutely.
With your favorite actor or favorite artist, whatever it may be, that's not impossible.
The question is, what would you think about?
Okay.
What would I think about?
What would you think about, DJ?
Vacation. My number one spot in the world
How
I
are you
want to
gonna
be
get
at.
there? You have 24 hours.
Yeah, if I had 24 hours by myself.
You're gonna spend 4 hours in an airplane if you go to DR, because if you go anywhere else, it's gonna be way more.
Let's I've been 12, 13-hour flights.
3 if you go to PR.
You going to the Bronx.
He said 3 of us go PR.
Nah.
Listen, can you guys understand my question?
I didn't like that question.
Can you try to rephrase it? Can you just...
No, I don't want to rephrase it.
Because it's
sex and alcohol is big in our culture.
Right.
It's all about sex and alcohol. Wherever we go, is everyone's fucking, everyone's drinking and whatever. You can drink locally. You can fuck everybody locally. But if you were to die, like she said, 24 hours. If you were to die in 24 hours... Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be with? Do you want to be with family? Do you want to have fun?
Is it like a hypothetical
and the other side, no, it's just about like in another fucking world, bro.
I personally don't think I would want to spend it with family because I feel like it would make me sad.
Yeah.
Like, it would make.
But do you want to spend it with a bunch of strippers and fuck all strippers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen,
maybe.
when it comes to my family,
I feel like that's
for women, what's the stripper? For men, it's strippers. For women, it's what?
Like if I'm around my pops or my mom or my grandma, or like I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm never gonna. They have no idea I'm dying tomorrow.
I'm different. I'd rather get drunk. I'd rather get drunk with my family.
I'd rather get drunk and fuck.
Yeah.
In the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
But like, fuck.
But where? That's what I'm saying. Where are you going? What is it? What is happening?
Somewhere overlooking the sunset.
We could be on a beach right here in Boston.
I think I'd rob like a bank just to say like,
just to
fuck
say
it, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then like,
Just to see if the cops
and then
kill
I probably
your ass.
fuck when I get outside of the
You're
bank.
fuck in the fucking safe of the bank.
Exactly.
Why?
Why would you want to do some really wholesome shit? Like,
It's not about that. I'm just saying everyone's talking about sex and alcohol, but like if it's 24 hours.
Your question.
Yeah, maybe.
Why is no one understand my question?
Because you're not saying
He
it.
wants
This
us
lifestyle.
to say that there's something else besides sex and alcohol.
But this is what I
What do you have
think
to
you're
say?
asking. I think that you're asking, okay, on your last 24 hours of living, would you rather get drunk and fuck, or would you rather go be with your family having a cookout?
Yeah.
But why can't you do both?
Last thing I want to do is see my family. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, damn.
But I'm saying it's like let's say you go out every weekend and you got like, yeah, this weekend was lit. And
I'd
you're
hug
like,
my mom for probably 2 hours, and then I'd go fucking.
First of all, how am I dying though? Like, what's the cause of death?
nah, you're going way too deep. That's not the question. That's not the question at all.
But that's okay. But
I got a question. Okay, wait.
I was gonna say, here's a real question. If you knew you were dying in the next 24 hours, are you telling anybody?
Oh, okay.
I like that.
That is a good question.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who we telling?
I'm telling one person, and it's only to make sure financially that my son is good.
That you're putting all your shit into your son.
I'm gonna go to my dad. I'm gonna have a will. I'm gonna have shit.
Only your dad.
Out. Only my dad. My dad's the only person that's gonna know.
You're not married?
Pops, no.
Okay.
Pops.
To daddy.
Yo. And I know I know I could trust him with it too. Yo, this bread is for your grandson. Give this amount to him at this age. Give this amount to him at this age.
You trust your dad like that?
Who's part two if your dad dies in the time that you're talking about?
Me and my pops were like best friends.
You heard the question?
Best friends.
That's
fine.
That's cute.
What if you and your dad died?
Oh, if we're going together?
Yeah. Who's the third person?
So it'd be a second person then.
Yeah, second person. But yeah.
So second person I would hope I could trust my son's mom with a lump sum of bread.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Shout out to the woman out there. We love you.
Hope, here's a business that is inherited for my son. Here you go. Here's this much bread. Give it. Don't take it for yourself. But yeah, it would probably be her or my mom.
Okay, Carly, what's your question?
You guys keep on making me forget my question.
You forgot it?
Yeah, no, it was like,
I'll come back.
if you were to pick how to die, would it be freezing in the cold or burning in fire?
I'd rather burn in hell.
I'd rather freeze in the cold.
What is
And I
wrong
hate
with
What?
Burning in hell is like this.
No, I hate the
No.
cold, but I feel like freezing temperatures is less painful than your flesh.
But freezing burns too.
Hey,
Freezing does
You
burn.
will burn and die. I'm a January
you
baby.
fall asleep before you actually get to die.
I would rather
So the
burn.
pain just eases in.
Burn me.
Fire just...
Fire's too much.
Yeah.
Fire, you're in pain from jump.
No,
What about
burn
you,
me.
Vicky? Would you burn?
me? I think
Like alive. You gotta be alive. 100%.
I think I
She's gonna
would.
be like, how hot would be the fire?
I think I would freeze to death only because I know that probably is. I'm getting scientific, but I know my nervous system would probably shut me down before I die.
That's
anyways.
what it is. You just shut down
Hypothermia,
before.
frostbite, and then boom, you get numb.
Yeah, so burn up.
And when
How many
you
times
do
you
get
played in the snow as a kid and your
Put
shit
an
went
L
numb?
in my mouth.
I mean,
You said put an L in
I
your
don't
mouth?
smoke. I don't smoke, but
Oh, and now
most potheads put an L in my mouth.
Now I got a question. I got a question.
I'm not speaking for all the
I got
potheads.
a question, ladies. What should a guy text after a hookup?
What? Like
The first text after a hookup.
After a hookup, it's your first time hooking up
What
with a dude.
should whoever you hooked up with? What should they text you after?
if they cheated on?
No.
Are they texting you right now? What's going
Why
on?
would you think that?
It's the first time you and a guy
Hooked up.
hooked up.
The first
It should be
night.
the first thing he texted you.
After the
I think if
hookup.
a
I
guy
love the hookup.
I think if a guy just asks you, did you get home safe, just to know that you're okay, just shows a
That's a
lot
respectable
as a
woman.
person. You don't even have to show interest.
How about if it was at your place
A what?
At what place?
Or was that your
Yeah,
But it was at your place and he left.
and he left?
Should
I
he
think
text you in the first
life-wise-
place?
Have a good night.
He already said that in person. Should he text you after the hookup at
'Cause
your
I
place?
wouldn't, but
At your place.
I don't know. I
At
would
her
say-
place.
Depends on the vibe
At
too.
our
Because
place.
if you guys are on some weird shit, then I guess not. But
I mean, how deep is it supposed to be?
that's what I'm saying.
the
Like
first-
if you guys
Question.
are just hooking up
It's the
at
first time you
the
guys
The
hooked
first
up.
time, yeah.
I don't think you gotta say anything. But if you show that you're a caring person, then that just gives you
I mean, it
Bonus.
depends if it's good because if it's not, I don't care if you text me.
exactly.
If it's not fire, if you don't text me, it's valid.
If it's what?
If it's not fire, be like,
Don't
thank
text
God
me,
he
nigga.
didn't
I don't
text me.
care.
I wouldn't
I don't
pay
care
mind
if
to
Yeah,
it.
I don't.
So I have
Actually, I would rather you don't.
so
And I hope he does not text me.
on that topic, are you guys shaved and ready for that activity of that night,
Too
or
many details.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
When we're single? When we were
as
single?
single women?
As single women,
Because we're not.
We're not
As-
single though.
Okay,
But when we were single.
speaking for single women, are you guys shaved already? And I'm like, this pussy about to be clean, or you guys are not ready? And if they give you the aspect that it's gonna be ready for that vibe, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in that situation?
What are you asking?
My question is,
some
if
dude pulls up on
if
you
I'm a
ready
bad
to
bitch,
fuck.
you know what I'm saying, over
Are you
here,
saying do we shave for fun or do we?
do
only
you shave every
when-
week and make sure everything is ready,
Of
or
course we shave all the time. Like,
I don't shave all the time.
That's
Should
you.
I
should men
laser,
shave all the
so-
My
time?
hygiene is A1. Single
I
or
laser,
not.
so I don't.
It's not about
I'm not
hygiene.
even
You know
gonna-
what I'm saying? Hygiene.
But what he's saying is basically like, do we keep it shaved or is it only for special occasions?
Yeah.
Or if we know if it's about to go down.
I think it has to do with your hygiene and what you prefer. At the end of the day, whether
Yeah.
you're shaved or not, you can still have sex. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So even if it's not
But-
going down and shaved,
but
I think it's whatever you want to do.
Like, I don't
think
shave
that
unless I
because
know
I'm shaved,
shorty's
I'm
with it.
ready. You could not be
Yeah.
shaved and still be ready.
plus
That's a good answer.
also single or not, I would never fuck with somebody who has such a problem with it not being shaved anyways.
too.
I like you. I like you
So
already.
That's my
You're
preference.
either ready.
If you give a fuck that hard,
Don't do
No.
me like that.
Pussy.
What he say?
I never said.
You know what he said in the last podcast? He said, I like wolf pussy. I said, yo,
Yeah,
I don't give a
didn't
fuck
say-
if it's a week,
I
a
didn't
month,
say I
or a
wanted
year.
fuck because
I'm
you
in
didn't say it. I
there.
just said you like wolf pussy.
And I'm there a week, year, or a month. I
a
don't give a
year
fuck.
is crazy.
He flosses
I'll
his
do a
teeth.
month. I'll floss my teeth. Fuck's you talking about?
What?
Oh my.
No,
Next
you're
question.
bugging.
Next
The
question.
next question is.
So you
does-
won't wait?
does-
What's the next question?
The
What's
next
the
question
next
is:
question?
does male body count really matter as much
Ooh.
as females?
Can we just say body count because I have a girlfriend?
We love your girlfriend.
Okay, what I'm saying is, does female body count matter as much as male body count?
Like in terms of just gender.
No, that's interesting. You said you have.
Does women on women
Yeah.
body count count?
So does
I have
that-
a girlfriend.
Okay, so does
All
that
right, so
matter?
does body count?
Should
matter?
men care about your
Wait,
woman body
no,
count?
Wait, can I ask a question?
What happened?
That's not. That doesn't apply
No,
to your.
'cause you guys are saying
I'm so
man,
sorry.
you just said
Shut
that.
up, AJ. Sorry.
So, for two of the same gender, do you guys ask each other body counts or no?
Like, has that ever been like a conversation?
for you.
Yeah.
Like two of the same gender.
You know what's interesting? It actually doesn't matter in my current relationship.
Yeah.
But I can't speak for like
Pat.
all women. Yeah, like just because I'm with a girl doesn't
Yeah.
mean that all
Every
girls don't give a
girl,
fuck. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so when you were talking to guy, did that matter? Did the guy's body count matter?
Honestly, I was never one to care. I don't know.
About the guy's body count?
Give a fuck, but
For body count?
in general,
No.
yeah, I was never one to.
I'll put a ring on
for
it.
guy
Or
or
girl.
anybody. I really have never asked. I've never cared. If I ask, it's because I'm just like being a nosy ass bitch, you know.
Yeah.
But not because
I care. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna get mad for the number that you tell me.
Yeah, right.
Unless it's a crazy number, like.
Then it's like, damn.
Then it's like, what
What's
the
a crazy
fuck?
number? What's off the top of your head?
Nah, but like it depends.
100
Yeah,
plus.
like if you're
100
if you're
plus.
talking to like a 20 to 25-year-old and they're like,
Age
I've been
matters.
with
Yeah, age matters.
I've been with like 40, 30 people. It's like, damn, like damn.
So let me put it this way.
You
Like,
get
slow
slow
down,
down.
There's some shorty that was with 81 men in high school at 18.
That's a
Is
big
that
impressive.
cool in the woman
How do you
generation?
do that?
81 men in high school. Is that cool in the woman generation?
No, that's
Diploma.
crazy.
You said 40
listen,
and 25. I respect that.
Let me say something. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because I literally just said I don't give a fuck about body counts. However, in high school, to me, I think like maternally, like that's crazy. Like
Should have
if that
4,
was my
5,
daughter,
10
I'm
maybe.
killing you
Yeah.
because,
Where's our
bro,
parents?
that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you're underage, fucking like that. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's
Nah, but I do
crazy.
really think that
What if you got
your
all
age
your?
has to do with
What
everything.
if you got your whole phase out early and simmered down by the time you were 18?
She didn't simmer
By
down
the
though.
time
but,
you're 18, you should be starting, not
Exactly.
ending.
Yeah, that's how I'm.
Crazy.
What does
Yeah.
simmer down mean? 85?
I mean,
No, what I'm
That's what I'm
giving an example.
saying.
I know somebody. I'm not gonna confirm it.
Yeah,
Who-
behind the scenes.
somebody lost their virginity at 10.
Oh, nah.
And,
Next question. That's crazy.
And
That's-
and by the
I mean-
time they got to like 17, 18, they chilled out. They cooled out.
Yeah.
They became a relationship.
You know, I
person.
honestly don't want to touch
So-
on that too much, just because there are a lot of women who are victims of sexual assault and lose their virginity not because they wanted to. You feel me?
Okay.
At a really young age, and that can cause
80
like
plus, though?
hypersexuality.
What if the girl's
no,
15
that can
and
cause
the boy is 20?
80
hypersexuality.
plus?
body count wise.
Regular
Is it
woman,
still
regular
sexual
woman.
assault?
Listen, I don't really
If
care,
if the-
but
if
at the end of
boy
the
is
day,
10 and
you
the girl's
gotta.
15.
Oh my God. Yeah. I want to say yes, even though I know that the legal age is 18 and the kid will still be underage. But if you're fucking a 10-year-old as a 15-year-old boy, you're sick.
That's
Yeah.
super
No, I'm
sick.
saying
I
if
don't
the
give a
girl, I'm
fuck.
saying if the girl's 15.
That's still sick.
Still
And the
sick.
boy
That's
still
still
sick.
sick. That's sick. That's
Oh, that's
sick.
sick.
I've heard worse, but it's sick.
That's sick.
That is crazy, right?
That is.
Let me change
Because
the
at
topic.
15,
Wait.
because when you was 15, think about when you was 15. You're a teenager. Like, you're really out here, like, a teenager. A 10-year-old is like, I don't even think they've gone through puberty. Like, they look like a baby.
You don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
Everybody
about
here
nothing.
says they're in a relationship, right?
That what?
You guys are in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How old are all of us?
26?
I'm 26.
26. Everyone's 26 over here and 30 plus over there.
Can I ask my question though?
Nah, just making sure we're all 26 and 30 plus over there.
Bro, you're the only one here that
Hold on.
You're 30 plus, bro. Don't talk to me. You're 30 plus. Whoa. Because I'm bald?
You violated.
Because I'm bald?
Can I ask my question?
I'll talk to all the bald community on my TikTok. But my man had something to
Hold on,
talk about.
guys.
Serious,
Okay, yeah,
go.
No,
That's
sorry.
good.
He's 30 plus. It's all that
Everybody here is in
matters.
a relationship. So how would you guys?
Everyone here is under 30, but
Let him
Ask
talk.
How would you guys feel if tomorrow morning you woke up as your significant other?
Oh my God, I'll be so fucking hype. I'll be so hype. I'll be so sexy.
so you guys are the queens. You guys are prime.
I'd be weirded the fuck out. Like, I'd be like, what's
What's the
going
first thing
on?
you're
Wait.
doing?
You are a businesswoman. Why'd you say that?
I'm only asking because
If I were my
She has
partner
a
the next
boyfriend.
day,
Okay. All right,
If you wear what?
if I were my partner
And
the
he's
next
like
day,
this tall basketball player ass motherfucker. Yeah.
like I'd.
So you'd wake up like 6 something.
You wouldn't wake up like, damn.
You're not the
honestly,
queen of the castle?
Let me destroy your shit how I want
Yeah,
my
let
shit
me-
destroyed.
let me-
I would definitely do that, but like I would like my
Let me
first
show you how it's done,
thought.
baby.
Carly,
my
be
first,
fucking for real. You wouldn't want to get into some pussy? Stop playing.
no.
Whoa.
Stop.
we didn't
If
say
You
all
asked
that.
me what I would do as a man, of course that would be my first, you know. But waking up in my man's
like it.
body, like, what is going on? I don't know.
Oh my
What's wrong
God, but
with
you're
that?
thinking way too deep.
You know
Like,
Little Dicky?
Huh?
Chris Brown, Little Dicky?
No.
You don't know Chris Brown and Little Dicky?
I woke up in Chris Brown.
Chris Brown said the N word. Little Dicky said, he didn't say the word.
No.
That's
She's
the most
not
viral.
American.
That's the
Most
most.
not him.
No,
What do you mean?
You were born here,
Canadian.
right?
Yes, I was.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm not
God
Canadian.
damn.
I live there.
Dominican, Canadian, American.
She said, "Don't text me if the sex is whack." What makes sex whack?
Oh my God, that's like so many things.
Too many.
Too many things.
don't vibe.
Name 'em. Name 'em. Name 'em.
I don't know. You name one. You name one. What makes sex whack for you?
This guy only wants to be the predator of the relationship, and he wants to eat the pussy out and hit it from the back, and you can't do nothing.
What?
You, as the woman,
He tries to flame me because I don't.
no,
like
there's
head.
no
That's why
flame.
he's trying to
It's
flame
not a
don't like
flame.
head?
I don't.
He doesn't like anything.
As
a woman, you cannot satisfy his man. He has to be the alpha.
I know girls that don't like head.
That's
That's preference. Like,
But head is like for us, I think.
that's you.
yeah, but that's how
But that's
you feel.
him.
Eating,
I would rather
Stop
eat
judging people so hard.
than get
no,
eaten.
just
You're judging.
wait. No,
He
yeah,
judges
I'll
me on
take.
beat.
You're kind of
Every
Listen,
chance
no,
he
hold on.
gets, he's sending a shot at me.
No, I'll take it. I'll
He's
take
like,
it.
your opinion doesn't count. You don't like head.
Wait till
Fuck you,
wait
bitch.
till the end of the podcast, and you're not gonna like that side either.
Wait, you said you had a question.
No, I said what makes sex whack.
No, but he said I want to get to this because he said he had a question about something about your past, about 2 kids. I'm not gonna get into it like that.
Whoa!
You said you had
I'm
a
not
question.
in that. I'm not in that yet. I'm not in that. No. But what I was
So
saying
what
was,
makes sex whack?
Carly, what makes sex whack, Carly?
I don't know. For me, it's all about energy. I am a full believer on
Yo,
that.
we're not.
so if he has a 2-incher,
If
it's
it's
valid.
not flowing and if it's not going,
I mean, do you
Oh,
guys
he
as
said if it's a 2-incher but y'all vibe, it's still good.
a what?
A 2.
Listen,
Whoa!
how about
Wait!
this?
Why'd you look at me like that?
So it's still
I don't want
good.
to talk about dick.
you
I'm
ask
trying to support-
inappropriate questions?
No, I'm trying to apply to what he was asking.
Good job.
We
Good
can
job.
skip the
Tell us.
question if you don't want to skip. If you want to skip the
No,
question,
but
skip
I
it.
want to say this though. Can I ask you guys as men?
Ask me whatever you
because
want.
I know
Yeah.
us as women. Do you guys care when you're having sex, even if it's a one-night stand? Do you care for energy to be flowing, or can it just be like an in and out?
Energy gotta be.
I'll do one night.
Depends.
What does it depend on?
It depends on what.
I feel like they could do it in both situations.
Yeah, no.
But when there is energy, they enjoy it more.
Well, it also depends.
Well, some men are sensitive, though.
It also depends on what you're looking for at the time. Like if you're fresh out of a relationship and you're not looking for a relationship, you're just looking for something to hit. Like men can differentiate sex and energy, but
But I
if
feel
you're
like
talking,
you still need that energy there.
But even if
No,
you are
because not
finishing
even
a
that.
relationship,
You never faked the
But
nut.
you wouldn't think it.
No,
wait,
but the
wait.
energy-
But that's not
the
really my
energy's
question,
there.
though, because that's not answering my question. Because your question to begin with was what makes sex whack, and then I'm elaborating with that, right? So what I'm asking you is, will it be whack if the energy is not flowing, or does it not have to flow for it to be good?
That's a great question.
that's a phenomenal question. Holy shit!
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna let AJ.
Phenomenal is crazy.
Yeah.
We need AJ for the
'cause now
phenomenal
that I'm
alpha
thinking
man,
about
guys.
it, I'm like, oh shit.
I'm gonna let AJ take
Like,
this one
are
too.
you gonna
Alright,
be
no,
able
no,
to
I
just
feel
fuck a
you.
bitch and be like, nah, that was actually good?
Never.
Yeah. No, hold on. Don't get it twisted. There's some girls that I know mentally, you'll never be my girl. You're mentally just not my girlfriend material, at least. But you might be an amazing fuck.
okay.
And
That's
then
a
there,
good answer.
and
That's
then
a good
and then
answer.
there's some girls, for example, y'all never been. I'm sure all of us have. Y'all never been in a relationship that you know you probably should not be in. It's super toxic, but the sex is just going wild, and that's kind of what really is keeping you around. We've all been there.
Acho.
We adults here.
Can you block out the camera where I'm at?
We've all been
I
there.
will.
Let's be
I
real
will.
here. I mean,
Block
so
this
that's the
in-
thing. That's what I'm saying. The
amazing.
energy doesn't always have to. Obviously, if energy matches, it's a harmony. It's greatness.
Let me go.
But if the energy's not matching and the sex is fire, like I mean, I've been in some real toxic ass shit for the Niagara Falls.
Oh my god.
Which side? Canada or New York?
That is very facts.
What are we
Ontario, Toronto.
On that note, can we take another shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the bottle right here. Oh, we
They
take
got
shots?
tongue tied when I said that. I'm like, we all been there. Let's not gonna we all men, women, we've all been there. Stuck around in a relationship that we shouldn't have.
Not everybody has
sex.
been through a toxic though relationship. I mean,
Everyone's been in
it
a
depends
toxic
what your
relationship.
definition of toxic is.
Some people haven't been in a
Yo.
relationship.
Period.
John, I think
That's
you should
true.
do like not a spelling bee. What's that called?
Chill.
What?
No, when
want
you
this?
ask trivia questions,
What's the trivia question?
you have to know the answer.
So ask the trivia.
And then you win a prize.
What's the prize?
I'll give a prize
if
if you
more
have one.
answers than other people.
You take a shot?
That's way too many trivias.
That's the prize.
What's the prize then, Carly?
I don't know. Give me $50.
Sheesh.
Coming from a true
We're not getting paid yet. We're not getting paid.
I got another question.
You invited 2 hustlers on this podcast.
Would you rather be?
Cheers.
Cheers. Would you rather be a big fish in a little pond,
You're not
or a
taking
little fish in a big pond?
I want to be the little fish in the
Yo,
big
y'all
pond
didn't
that
give
eats
him a
all the
shot?
other motherfucking little fish and becomes the biggest bitch in that bitch.
That's a quote. That's a bar.
That's Nikki. For
That's
you.
I'm so dead ass. I'm so dead ass.
Word.
Cause competition is not
So then you would have no problem
What's the
leaving your
question?
home city.
He said, "Would you
Would
rather
you
be a
big fish in a little pond or a little fish in a big pond?
like? Would you rather be
Why
that
would you ever
bitch
wanna
in a
be a
little
little
ass
fish in a
town?
Because
big
there's a
pond?
lot of people, believe it or not.
Pound
we've had-
town.
Worcester in general. I'll go just because I know personally. I'll go athletes.
I know
People
exactly what you're saying.
who really could have made it,
Yeah.
made it, but they got so hung up on being Worcester's celebrity that they didn't think about being a world celebrity.
Yeah.
And they got trapped here. They got trapped in this city. So I'm saying a lot of people love that clout. In Worcester, they're somebody. A lot of people know them. They're popular. So then they never move on, move out, upgrade. And in New York, you just a regular schmegular person.
Yeah.
I got something to say on that
Absolutely.
because I was raised in a big city. So I was raised in Montreal over in Canada. And when
So she wasn't lying.
I
no,
was
she's
raised
Canadian.
over there.
What
And
the
that was a big
hell?
city, and I feel like
Oh, I thought you
everybody
were
just
shooting.
had a name for themselves, and it was just like cool.
Or USA and Canadian.
So when I came to Worcester, I feel like it was the complete
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah.
Like I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this place is like
How long you been here?
Hateful. It's hateful.
Hateful.
It's very
It's dark.
hateful.
How long you
No,
been
and you know,
Canadians are lovable, kiss cheek
like,
on cheek.
I don't
type
know.
shit, bro.
We kiss both cheeks when
Yeah.
we say
It's
hi.
not
We're
even
very
about- no.
French culture, very
is about
loving
that.
people.
That's the number
Carly,
one
but
thing.
it's not even a. But yes,
top,
yes,
dog.
but also.
It's the culture, is
saying-
what I'm
I'm
trying to
saying
say. Here, there's
I've
so
been there.
many like.
Lo que yo digo también is on
Did you
top
take
of
our shot?
Yeah, I already took mine. On top of Canadians being all nice and blah blah blah. Also, you was coming from a city, like a real city
Yeah.
with a lot of people, a lot of good-looking people, a lot of people who are the it girls, the it boys, whatever. And then you come to Worcester, where that's far in between. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think me and Carly have talked. We've been best friends for a long time, and we both have that similar experience where I came from when I got up on Instagram. I'm not really on there no more, but when I got up on Instagram, that I was like
We love you on Instagram.
doing my thing, whatever. I was in Germany at the time, so I was in the army, and that's when all that happened. So I was like in a world where there was so many people. Then I was in the army, so there was a lot of Americans. I was in big cities, at 18, 19, 20 years old. And then I come back to Worcester, and I guess so much, like I never got hate out there.
Yeah.
But here you
And
do.
here I got so much hate from girls
It's
that
just
I
a
didn't even know that, like,
Okay, but let me
It's-
ask you, why do you think
But
that
I feel
is?
like it's
Because they feel
Because we're
intimidated.
small-minded.
Worcester's so small.
They feel
and a lot of
intimidated.
It's
people
not about
here-
small. It's about small-minded.
listen.
But because Worcester's
Hold on, I
so
wanna hear
small,
what
a lot
you
of
said.
people
It's
that grew up
small-minded. What
here
they exactly what they're
stay
saying.
there.
They feel intimidated because they're not used to having other people on their level or we're on a level that can beat them. And it's like, why are we even in competition? Like, why are we even in competition?
I'm gonna capitalize on that. A lot of people have a hard time with you grew up in the same neighborhood as me. You
And
went
you're
to the
doing
same
better.
School as me.
Yeah,
Why are you
you're
doing better than me?
Yup.
People can't comprehend that. and
Why
it
do you
makes
look
them
like
feel
this?
some
Why do you
type
do
of way.
this? Yeah.
It makes them feel some type of way. Like, man, this bitch went to my middle school. This bitch was just.
But that's what they do.
regular high school. Okay,
But that's what
she
they do.
leveled up.
When they feel the pressure, they
Right.
bring up your past. That's what they try to do.
Or they try to belittle you. Even if there's no real reason, that's the part that kills me about Worcester. That even if there's no real motherfucking reason for you not to like me, the only reason you don't like me is because you're intimidated by me.
I'm a fan of Nicki.
I feel like one of the reasons
I'm a fan of
why.
Nicki.
I posted this 5 years ago. I reposted Fab. Fab said, and he's in a Lamborghini. This popped up on my Facebook memories today. Ain't it crazy that the people you grew up with is usually the ones that can't accept your growth?
Never. Yeah.
I feel like that's why me and
I'm
Nikki.
a Lincoln Village kid.
Me and
I
Nikki
deal with the
clicked
same
from the
shit.
second that we met because it was on
Like the
some.
second.
You've met the world. I've met the world. We know what's out there, and we can be great.
Wait, how did you guys meet each other?
At the bar.
Miss Canada.
I used to be a bartender, and
I was a bottle girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
Dubai Lounge.
Oh, that's where Canada is from?
No,
I got a question about that.
Hold on. Wait.
When I came back from Canada,
Wait,
that's
is
when
it
I
fire?
went.
It's fire.
Okay.
So, all right. So you're a bartender.
I used to be.
Or you used to be. Okay, let's just say you still are.
Yeah.
Back in the
And
days.
you're a bottle girl, right?
Yeah.
If your significant other has an issue with club life, how do you feel about that?
I wouldn't do it.
That's tough for me because I've
Respectfully.
never had that issue.
Leave him or her.
I feel
Let's
like
just say
for
let's
me,
say it arises. Because you remember, let's say that person's working a 9 to 5 or their business hours are all morning, evening, afternoon. And at nighttime, they want to be in bed with you. But at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 till the club closes.
You're going to work.
You're still at work. And they want to be laid up with you. What if that's an issue?
What do you think, Carly? I have to think about it.
She
So
said she's cutting it off.
I'm gonna think about it while she
No.
answers because
I
I've never
think-
dealt with that. So.
Answer it, Carly.
I think like if you're in a position where you can't do like for me example, I used to be a bartender.
Yo, where is my?
I used to be a bartender,
Use
and then I
everything,
got
nigga.
tired of that life. Like I was just like,
You
this is too
naturally
much.
just
Like
got
I need something that's gonna regulate myself, like my mind.
Yep.
And when I got into working like a 9 to 5 or whatever, 9 to 7, because I work at a dealership, but and I met the person who I'm with, I feel like if I wanted to take a day to do bartend and he were to say no, I would respect that because me myself, I got tired of that life for a reason. This is just my perspective. I'm just talking for me. I feel like I would understand why he wouldn't want me there. So I would just not do it. But if it's on something where I really want to and I want to go back to bartending and like, I feel like he has to respect that. And if there's a problem with that, then we can talk about it. There's communication and all that. But
I got a question. Where do you guys?
Let her answer. Let nigga
Well, is it gonna like elaborate on?
Yeah, it's gonna kind of.
fine.
Where do you guys draw like? Where's the boundary when it comes to a relationship where you could wear that or you can't wear that? You could do this or you can't do that.
I don't tolerate that like at all.
So it's no big no.
That will be a deal breaker for me. In a relationship, like if you're
Okay.
trying to control, because this is why. Because I feel like, sorry. Yes, I am somebody who's very self-aware of my sex appeal, of my sensuality. I like
That
to wear
bitch.
cute things, all that, right? But I also believe that I have really good judgment in what's appropriate and what's not, especially if I'm in a relationship. But if I want to wear something that's like a little bit revealing, a little bit sexy and whatever, you should let me because you got with a bad bitch for a reason, right? And you knew
Yeah.
I was a bad bitch when you got with me, so why are you trying to change me now?
So you don't feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bit older, but
We're like the same age.
I guess he's 30 plus.
No, he's 30 plus.
I just
You wasn't
He
kidding?
is 30 plus.
There's
nothing wrong
We're
with
not his age.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, pause.
I just turned
We're
30 in
not
June.
his 30 plus age.
Okay, but 30 is still
Wait.
young.
30 in
Carly,
June.
how old are you?
26.
How old are you?
26.
How old are you, baby
But
daddy?
30 is not old.
27.
Just turned 30.
30 plus. Go back to the
I turned 30
conversation.
plus, nigga, when I turned 30.
You're 30, nigga.
John.
Anyway, like
30
I was-
N-word.
Like I was saying,
I'm sorry.
I remember growing up, like, if you wanted to see a shorty and some, like, real sexy shit, you better take your ass to the beach. You couldn't just go on her Facebook or her Instagram.
Or her podcast.
Or her Snap and see some sexy ass shit. So how do you guys feel about, like, what if your significant other doesn't want you posting certain stuff on your social media?
Yeah, I just wouldn't be with them.
Oh, she's just like, nah.
Yeah, she said it.
Only because but honestly, I respect your preferences and I respect like where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's
I
me,
feel
I'm
like
just
that's
asking
just
'cause
your
that's-
boundary.
that's
Yeah.
Whatever you accept and what you
Exactly.
don't
From
accept, that's your boundary.
No, but either
flip
way.
phones, like, yo, you couldn't even just log on to people.
But either way, even if that was how you are or not, like, you know, as long as you properly communicate that, that's your boundaries and that's fine.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't click and you wouldn't mesh with
don't-
somebody who's
like
not
that.
with that. Yeah.
Y'all don't feel like, because y'all both worked in the club, y'all don't feel like the club has a big temptation energy.
Like, what do you mean?
So y'all are into energies and shit like that. Y'all are into energies. Y'all don't feel like that club scene, that club environment brings a lot of temptation.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it does.
How much cheating do you guys see in the club?
Oh,
They worked at the club.
I mean, I don't really pay attention to people. That's my problem.
It's just.
I sometimes don't know who you are.
Yeah, what's like the question? Like,
Right.
do you mean like in terms of? Because I've been in me personally, I've been in the nightlife of Worcester for a minute. Like
Worcester, and you're from Worcester, right?
I'm from Worcester, yeah.
So you know a couple faces.
I love you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
So do you see a lot of like cheating, like, or like I know you got a girl?
Oh, that's from personal, bro.
I'm not saying names.
Do you see a baby
Okay, but
daddy
what's really
asking for the
cheating?
table and shit? You know what I'm saying?
What's really cheating? Because
What is
okay,
cheating?
I'll see a guy,
Have you seen a guy come in with his girl and then the next day come
but
with
then
another?
I don't know if that's really his girl. You know, like, or is that like his? What? Who's the main? Who's not the? I don't know who's who, but I will
That's
see
not
somebody
our
who's
problem.
coming with different people.
Are you okay with your significant other buying drinks for other people?
No.
Fuck no.
Is that cheating?
It's not cheating, but it's
No.
just disrespectful.
The night of, even if it's
How
my
you feel about
cousin.
your significant other dancing with other people?
Fuck no.
Damn, she got the harmony. Nah, but y'all said that the club brings out a lot of temptation, most
It
definitely.
does, yeah.
So, how hard is that in a relationship? You're seeing the baddest shorties, you're seeing the baddest niggas, whatever you're
Oh,
into.
you mean like in terms of like our own temptation?
Oh, that's what you're asking?
I'm talking about their own personal temptation. I'm saying like being in that environment, bro. Like I know you wait. You're like there's gonna be a baller, whether it be an NFL player, NBA player coming in with his team throwing big bags.
I'm gonna make sure I get
Big
that table because
bags.
I'm gonna get that tip.
I'm saying they're throwing big bags and all that shit, but they're trying to bag you. I'm not saying that you would go, but I'm saying to put yourself even in that predicament. You don't think that's kind of hard, like to even have to say no, like even though like. Damn.
Why is it hard? As long as you know that
Yeah.
you're not gonna go and do something with them, and you're there for your money, then you go do what you gotta do for your money. Not saying like go, like you know what I mean. I don't mean like go do what you gotta do. I mean like go get your bread.
You're like I'm gonna
And
make your
then
drinks,
you
and that's
bounce.
as far as
exactly,
it goes.
and that's
Yeah.
it. And that's it.
But you know something, honestly, a lot of guys, you wouldn't think this, but a lot of guys that come to the club or the lounge to spend money, like, they don't really give a fuck. Like, they'll try to get at you and all this stuff, whatever, but, like, if they get rejected or not, like, they still chilling, honestly. You wouldn't think that, right? But I've seen it with my own eyes.
Well, because there's like 20 other fish.
Exactly, because if you as,
Not this
okay,
one. I'm gonna shoot
for
my shot.
example, right? For example, me as a waitress, right? I'm in a relationship, so yeah, I reject everybody who comes to me or whatever. But they're like, whatever. Where's the next bottle girl? Like, where's she at? When we get your friend, like, who's that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because it's not like obviously I'm still trying to get my tip. I'm still trying to hustle my shit, right? So I'm not gonna be rude, like, ew, motherfucker, like, don't talk to me. You know, I'm gonna be like, no.
Yeah, that'll be
bro,
dumb.
sorry,
you're gonna
like,
be like a little social.
yeah, but
like,
listen, like, I got you, like. Tell me who, and I'll go
but
whisper
there's
in their
something
ear.
about being like there's a limit that you can't pass. Like I can be like very nice with you. I'm gonna let you know what it is. But if you keep on going, then
Then it's different.
it's
yeah,
different.
exactly.
You know.
So let me tell you
take
guys.
another decision then.
You know, in the wedding, there's what is there when you guys there's the girls and the guys, bridesmaids and best maid. Before that,
Best man, bro.
you know your girl is pregnant, right? And you're like, this is the last time I'm gonna enjoy my whole life. And I'm like, let me fuck everything
as a boy?
in seriously, everything in what is that?
That's
Are you
unhygienic.
projecting?
I'm not projecting. I'm saying I don't have no kids.
I wouldn't respect
I
that.
had no kids. I'm just saying.
That we know of.
Yeah, we know it is facts. I have no kids that we know of. But I'm saying, listen, as we know of, I have no kids. But you're pregnant, she's pregnant, whatever situation it may be. And this is my last chance. This is not no wedding. This is not no like bachelor party, no nothing. I know you're about to get pregnant. I know you're about to have my kid, whatever. Do you guys give the pass to that one individual
What are you talking about?
that has to have life, that has to live a little bit of life before their life is over.
I'm like not following at all.
Is no one following me?
No, and then he gets mad at me.
Would you let your pregnant wife get fucked by a bunch of niggas?
No, you're already pregnant. It's over for you.
It's not.
For men.
Does he get the pass?
I'm not talking about me.
What kind of question is that, bro?
Wait, are you saying that the guy that's gonna get married?
Nah, there's a bachelor's. You know the bachelor's when they get married, there's a bachelor's party. But before the bachelor's party,
I'm trying to help you.
There's a pregnant woman. There's a pregnant woman in the bachelor.
Why does she want to be pregnant?
We're not on the same page. No one's on the same page as me.
Tráele agua a este hombre.
You was slurring your words, bro.
I'm just saying. There's a bachelor's party.
I feel what you're trying to say, but what you said, what came out your mouth, didn't make sense. I know what you're trying to say.
I'm bugging?
You're bugging. All right.
I'm bugging.
Do you got a pass on your bachelorette party, and does your man got a pass for his bachelor party?
Do you have a pass? Your kid is coming soon, but you're like,
it's your last time.
My last time to eat some toto.
If that's what you want to do before you get married, then don't get married.
On God and everything I love, if you want to cheat on me, tell me first so we can just have a threesome.
I will sign up every day of the week.
That's me.
You said 3?
I think like that. If I'm with a girl.
Yo, but I am with a girl. I am with a girl, though.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. If I were with a girl, then I would.
Your significant other can't buy a person a drink and can't dance with another person, but you'd be down for a threesome.
But
if they were.
But keep in mind, I'm with a girl. That was like a mind fuck. He like buffered.
Yeah, it's still not registered, but I guess it just registered now. Okay.
Okay, because she just said maybe if herself, because she's bisexual, she was like, if I was with a girl, then maybe I would. I'm with a girl, but she's saying with her man, no.
Wait, you're bisexual?
Whoa!
Hold up.
Why we labeling?
Everything, that's the only thing.
There's no labels out here, bro. There's no labels out here.
That's all he registered.
So if your man was like, babe, let's bring another girl into you're bisexual, so that should be fine.
No.
If your girl was like, babe, can we please?
If I had a girl and my girl told me, let's have a threesome with another girl, I'd be down for it.
If you're what? If you're a girl?
It's only if I'd be with another girl. I wouldn't do that if it's my man with another girl because a man thinks differently than a girl. I can't say what he's thinking.
Exactly. A man thinks differently. Because here's the difference between guys and girls. Y'all can't have, for most part, not all, y'all can't have sex without having some type of emotion connected or vibe or energy there. Men can.
That's cap.
Men can hit something they give no fucks
That's
about.
Cap.
That's not true.
Be disgusted with themselves right after. And be
That's
like,
not
damn,
true.
why'd I do
Hold on, I
that?
got a question. Do you think your significant other is single if the right person asks?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
I think everybody.
Don't say that because now I'm gonna be insecure.
I think everybody is single if the right person asks.
He said, do you think that your significant other would be single if the right person asked?
And I think everybody would be single if the right person asked.
If the right person asked them,
Like,
are
you single?
Do you know?
Michael B. Jordan asked you.
No.
That was ugly.
The lesbian even turned up. That's the crazy part.
Honestly,
Hey, yo.
you know what?
Michael B. Jordan?
Does she qualify as what you just said, sir?
Yeah, because she has a girlfriend. That's what she
does.
Okay, just making sure.
It's the same shit, girl or not.
No,
like,
we had to make sure it's social media. That he said the right word.
What's the question?
He said
dating
the
a girl,
lesbian.
But you're talking about.
We love you.
Oh, if I'm a lesbian?
I love you. Whatever you want.
Moving on.
But
Stay with them.
Look,
But
you
I love
asked
you,
her.
whatever
I'm
you
not
wanna be.
asking her. Who's your girl celebrity crush?
Kalani. I feel like hers is
You
Kalani.
take it.
My celebrity
What's your
crush?
girl crush?
Female celebrity crush.
Your man's celebrity crush.
You know why it's not? No, let me actually touch on. It used to be Kalani until everybody would tell me and their
I love
moms that
Kalani.
I remind them of Kalani. You look like Kalani.
Have a
Is that disrespectful? That is a
No,
compliment.
it's not. But
it's fine.
It started making me look at her like a
But you guys have the same
twin.
like
I don't know.
eyes, like.
No, she's fine. But
Eyes.
before I knew that like people looked at me so much like
you went
that.
to a
She sees it in
concert
the
and
eye.
she peeps you in the crowd and she's like, you.
Come to the backstage.
She's definitely going up.
I'm going up.
She's going
I'm going up
definitely
too.
going
I
up.
love Kalani.
And my girl knows I'm going up too.
Yeah.
But that's not the question. That's not the question.
Before that, but I love that. I'm going up there. I'm going up three times.
No,
I said,
but
is your
listen.
significant other?
Listen.
If the right person asks, not them.
I don't know because you know
That's what I'm saying.
what?
That's what I'm asking. Who's just your man's celebrity crush?
I trust Wait, what? What topic are we on?
The same topic, but who's your man? Does he have a celebrity crush?
Oh, does my man have a celebrity crush? Not really.
And if that person asks, is he single?
He just ain't never told her. Because she said not really.
No, because like, you know, like, nah, you know Tokisha, right?
Tokisha
has a nice ass voice.
My love is crazy,
like,
I'm sorry.
Any guy would listen to that and be like, damn, okay.
Not every guy, but yes.
Tokisha.
Her man is Dominican.
You heard it?
Tokisha is, you guys do not want to.
So, we're able
y'all don't want to know who Tokisha is.
We're able to be honest
listen to
with
them
each
both
other.
at all? Do you listen to them both?
Yeah.
You probably would recognize one of her songs.
You don't want to know who Tokisha is, bro.
You said she's not fine. That's what you just said.
Okay.
It's not about her look.
Does she look better than
So listen, it's not about her look.
I'm gonna show you.
Yailin?
Does she look better than Yailin? No. Oh, all right.
Okay, but Yailin is questionable now. But whatever.
She is questionable. Cause her butt.
It's not about her physical. Tokisha has a voice, right? That could like turn you on. So in that case, me and my boyfriend are able to communicate, and he's been like, damn, her voice is fire. But it's not on some I'ma fuck this bitch, you know, like where I wanna fuck her.
You have to zoom in on.
Can I ask a question? Are y'all done? Are you done with whatever you guys are watching? Can I ask a question?
Right.
Yeah, everyone's ready? Everyone's ready? Soon.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe that your exes are disrespecting you 5, 10, 6, 20 years later on what they established in their lives?
Can somebody rephrase this question, because I don't understand.
Why would I care what my ex does with his life?
No, what
I'm just saying, because for men, like, we set the standards for women and be like, hey, this is what men do. Don't let the other guy do this to you. You know what I'm saying? No. Am I bugging?
Yes.
Am I bugging? If I'm bugging, I'm bugging. If I'm bugging, I'm bugging.
I don't know what you're saying.
Listen.
I understood.
What he's saying is like, what he said.
Let me wait. Before he said that,
you know what I love? He understands you clearly. He's like, you know what?
No, he knows. Yeah, but listen. Let me say, I'll never cheat on you, baby. But wait. Can you listen? I'll never cheat on you, baby.
Translate after.
And then 2 years later, you get cheated on, and I'm looking at you like, oh, you got cheated on by this man? That's crazy. And you're in my DMs. That's what I'm trying to say.
What are you saying?
Todavía no entendí.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
No one understands that?
So basically,
because how do you start it with you think your ex is talking shit about you, and then it ends with that?
I didn't say that. That's not my question. That was not my question.
So,
Mike,
I'm gonna give you the scenario. Right?
I just gave a scenario. No one gave my scenario was fire?
He's translating.
Let's say one of your exes, boy or girl, who gives a fuck, you've been preaching and begging for this person to do something. Right?
Who, my ex?
Yeah. Let's just say, I'm just giving an example. One of your exes, you for years when y'all were together, you were preaching and begging for this person to do something. You know, right? But then this person gets with the next person.
Oh, like you end and then you see that they're doing the same exact thing with the person that they're with.
Basically, what you were asking for that they did not give you, they're giving to that next person.
Yeah.
Or here's another scenario. Let's say your ex was like completely like, nah, me and you are done if you're not gonna be like quit being a bottle girl. And you're like, fuck it, we're done then, right? But then the nigga goes out and dates a bottle girl.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I would think that I don't know, me personally, I would think that my ex just has better chemistry with the person they're with now.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I would just be like, okay, maybe
I want a full circle though.
Maybe they're willing to like deal with whatever or do whatever for the next because
that goes for everybody. Hold up. I want Carly's answer.
I don't know what you guys asked though.
Listen.
So
Pete,
I taught you. No, wait. What? Am I live?
Because my girlfriend just told me you're not on live.
It probably got canceled or already fucking
so we can smoke.
Banned. No, don't smoke that shit.
Check.
I can't check that. We're about to end this right now.
Okay.
My question to you is,
TikTok.
She did, but
It's dead?
both TikTok and Instagram.
No, she checked his, not ours.
Yeah, Dominican John.
No. I'm not live. I'm not live on that.
Oh.
Anyways, I don't know my question is. What's my question?
What was the question?
Fuck his question. I got one.
And then we end it.
Nah, we not ending this shit yet.
Yeah.
No, it's over, bro. The podcast's over. The podcast's over.
So, what is your favorite compliment, and what is an insult that you actually took proudly?
Ooh.
Okay.
What's your favorite compliment, and what's an insult? Somebody said something to you intending for it to be an insult, but you actually took that shit like.
What about you? Can you answer? You answer one.
I haven't heard you talk. Answer
no,
one.
he hasn't even talked.
Because, bro, when you talk, you leave me dizzy for days. I will come to that.
Talk.
Leave him alone.
Yo, relax.
It was her. It was with me.
No, it wasn't.
She give you.
Yeah.
Bro.
She said talk, bro.
Deja.
What was the question, bro?
Deja.
So, what is
your favorite compliment?
What is your favorite compliment, and what is an insult that you actually took proudly?
Favorite compliment is me being a great dad. That's one.
Period.
And then an insult
that you actually took proudly, that you were like, yeah, that's me.
An insult. Damn, that's tough. That's a tough one. I'm gonna take it to sports. Can I take it to sports?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga shot is weird, but my shit is butters.
Bring me the insult over here. Listen.
All right.
For all the city women that are out there that don't want to be in the fucking podcast, I talk real shit and I ask real expressional and beautiful questions that I want to ask you guys. If you don't want to be here, fuck you.
Are you subbing?
I'm subbing every bitch that every woman. Let me take the bitch back.
You.
I sub every woman that does not want to be here on AJ's part and on Nikki's part. That's the only two people that told me that doesn't want women on my podcast, and I love you guys. I'm here to listen to whatever you guys want to listen to, but I'm out. I love you.
AJ, take over.
Go ahead.
You're so lit.
Best compliment and then insult that you actually took proudly.
I love you.
Yeah, I am that.
I love compliments about my hair, and I love compliments about how I smell.
I love compliments about my hair too.
And a compliment an insult that I took as a compliment is like a regular ass bitch just saying like you do extra or you like
do too much.
I am extra because you don't do enough.
but
bitch.
not in that sense. Like they say it to you in a nice way. Like, but you can kind of
extra.
like, you do so. You like, why did you do all that for today?
Oh my
like,
God,
we
you
didn't
did-
like.
you
We were just
dressed
going
up.
this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
That's
I feel
the only
that.
thing.
No, I
Nikki,
feel that.
tell me something nice, Nikki. For all the bald guys out there, please.
My favorite compliments are about my tattoos because, you know, I paid a lot and I went through a lot for them. And then... And then, like, my favorite insult would be, you think you're all that. That's what I would say. Because, bitch, I am all that.
Oh!
And the only
Nikki is
reason
all
you're
that.
saying it is because you
don't
think
think
that I'm
you're
all
not.
that. Because I didn't say I was.
Thank you.
Oh!
Fidel, how we close it?
Drop some gems.
Real quick.
Fidel, how we close it,
I'm gonna
Fidel?
drop the mic.
What's
How we
up?
close
What's
it?
up? Hold on, real quick. What's up for the what's up? Hair on
No,
the chest? Hair on the chest or no hair on the chest?
A little bit.
That's how we closing it?
I like how we're closing stuff.
No.
Fidel usually closes
Look
it.
at my boyfriend's chest.
If that's how you want to close it, close it.
A little bit, but not a lot. Not no
Exactly.
Chewbacca.
And I dropped the mic.
Nigga,
All right, I'm dropping the mic.
She dropped the mic.
I'm done.
No,